Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how to completely automate your job search, even writing customized CVs, using AI, Make.com and Google Sheets. No coding needed whatsoever. And yes, you can download the exact automation I'm using for free, link below. Sending out hundreds of resumes without hearing back is painful, right? Most people don't customize their CVs for each job, and hiring managers can tell that. Today, we will fix that automatically. So, what we want to automate? We want to automate job search, and we want to customize CV for each application we send. Because if we do it manually, it will take forever. Automation saves time and helps us stand out with personalized applications. So this is the way that we have this workflow figured out. So we have online jobs directory, which is in our case Indeed. Then we will have some kind of AI CV writer. And then we need to output this in some file or some kind of storage. So what we're gonna do, we are, if you have your own job vocation, what you like to do, software developer, web designer, web developer, whatever you do, then use that term. I have searched what is the most popular and really most demanding jobs on that doesn't require that hard barrier to get that kind of job. Is with no disrespect, of course, is the customer support. It's really high demand. There is no technical degree needed, and it's really easy for AI to kind of tailor it. I already prepared some search terms, so it's always you can include remote, so remote customer support, remote chat support. Also, there is a data entry clerk or a virtual assistant. This is really in demand. So this is easy entry-level remote role. It's really popular with freelancers. And this is something that we also teach in our Skool community. I will leave a link below. This is also great for stay-at-home parents and, if you don't like to switch jobs. It's repetitive work, so people want to automate all this by applying for these jobs. And also, don't forget to include, if you're gonna apply for this, it's remote data entry or virtual assistant. Regarding the content writer, this is something that I have done and I'm still doing. This is really awesome and the pay is good. There is really high demand for remote jobs. Anyone can start with some kind of ChatGPT or whatever AI model you're gonna use. Starting with the samples, of course, please note that it's easy to recognize. So obviously you're gonna need some editing from yourself if you're gonna go this path. And also this is this is awesome for AI automation because it will create based on a job description, same for these previous two, with no issue at all. I have tried also for web developer and it works also really good. But like I said, it's up to you what you want. I just prepared these three if you're kind of looking for easy job finding, and you can start immediately. So also for this term, remote content writer, freelance copywriter. Anyways, when it comes to the AI, so Make.com or NA10, this time I will show you guys in Make.com because Make.com is really simple. NA10 I find fascinating, but more than that I will create similar video just with NA10 so you can see the power of NA10. Anyways, this is what we're gonna do. We are not going ourselves to make a web scraper or whatever. We will use existing one. This Apify, I will show you now with Apify. We will use Apify, then we will use Perplexity. or ChatGPT. You can, whatever module you want to use. I find the Perplexity is really good. It comes with a cost price thingy, and then we're gonna store it in Google Sheet to keep everything as simple as possible. Here I have prepared also prompts, but I will leave you this template so you can just reuse it, download it, import it into the make.com, and you are good to go. Basically, this is general stuff that you will instruct the AI how to proceed. I have noticed while I was testing that it's always keeps on popping this markdown with asterisks. Basically, it's trying to give you a hint or to format it as a bold. And I had to put it on two places, like here and here, for the user part. And based on this job description that we're gonna take from Indeed, we will say write me a CV with bullet points, because this is the most common structure that recruiters can really fast go through, and don't waste time. And then we will say who we are, and I also prepared a quick intro variable that you can use, so it can be really special tailored for the job itself. Okay, so let's go first to the Apify. Let me show you the Apify. To get the Apify, you just type in the Google search Apify, go to Apify, and then go to console. I have already created a account, but all you need to do is just enter your email and you are good to go. And once you get your email, you will go to the Apify store, and in Apify store you will look for this Indeed scraper. There is this guy that his actors are really good. I'm not affiliated, but it's really good. So anyways, how this works. So basically this Apify works basically with with firing up a server, so to say, and it will, based on that, run. So it's like, you can think of it like you have a remote machine, and it will fire up this remote machine, and it will do the task. So these actors are basically doing the task, and once they are done, you will get here in the builds, you will get here when you click, it will in the run, sorry, not in the builds, you will get here the output, and this output, it will show you the storage part. So this is what is. So output is, you can see what it has done, and the storage, you will copy this. So this is the dataset ID. In order to get the source for this actor, you need to go to Indeed. I used Indeed USA, and yeah, I think that this is most common. And based on your term, you can look whatever you want. So for example, if you are looking for web developer, just go here and search, and see, it's like 11,000 jobs. This is awesome. Anyways, you go to the URL if you're gonna use this one, and just copy this URL, and then go to our actor, and then in the actor, so here you will have the URL. And as you can see, I was testing this and I still didn't burn like $5. You will get this for free. So basically your first search, so how much is it? Yeah, I don't know. You can apply definitely with $5 that you get for free. And then you just paste this. So let me do. So I went and took this URL for this web developer, as you can see, and then choose how many records you want to use. So You can set this automation to be on a daily level, on a weekly or whatever, or when you want to look for it. So and then you just hit, don't worry anything about the other stuff, and just hit here save and start, and it will look for these jobs. But in our case, I took the customer remote customer service remote, and then yeah, so we have like 3,000 jobs. Is it that much? Remote? Did I put remote? Awesome. So yeah, basically you take the URL and then you copy this URL, and then you go back to the actor. So this is the actor, and in this URL you paste this, and you will set I put 5 just for demo, and then you hit save and start, and now it's running. For 5 records, usually it will go for 10 or 15. I don't know why it goes like that. But anyways, once it's done, you will go here in the storage. And then, as you can see, every time you run this actor, just a note, that every time this dataset ID will change because it creates a new dataset. So if you see that it's still the same data, you just need to know to grab this dataset ID. So it's here in the storage. And once it's done, then we will go to our make. So in our Indeed, in our make.com, we have this scenario that I have created. So let me show you how this works. So you will have, like I said previously, you will have this template for free, of course, to download it, and then you can import it. So I will show you how this works, and then I will show you how to so basically I can show you immediately. So here when you go, you click here, and then you say import blueprint. So this blueprint that you will download, and then just choose a file and click save, and it will open up this thingy. So once it's open up, so you will need to create your own Perplexity API key. This is no drama, and this Google Sheet is also ultra simple to add a new connection. And for Apify, I will show you how to get the API key now. So here you go to the setting, and then you will go to the API and integrations, and then you just click here. So this is the API token. Click here, copy, and then you go back to the make.com, and in make.com add a new connection tag. Leave it like it is, and then just paste here this API key and click save, and you're good to go. So dataset ID, I told you where to get it, so let me show you again. So you go to the actors, and it was, if I'm not mistaken, this curious guy, and I have how many runs? I have 5 runs. So every time you will have here the runs that you have, so each of them you will see how many rows you have. Okay, like I said, I put 5 and there is 15. Who knows? Anyhow, let's take the dataset ID. We'll click on the dataset. We will go to the storage tab, and then just click here, copy. So in your case, it will be totally something different, but this is what you're gonna change in the make.com scenario. So let's go back. So here you paste the dataset ID, and then we are good to go. Click here, save. Just because you are using this API, and for the costs, I always test 1 or 2. So just put here limit 2 and click save. In the tools, I have set, so it's kind of, it is no code, but it's still code in the backend. So I put here variable. So you can put, your name, whatever it is, Mary, whatever, Jane, or whoever it is. Quick info, I will leave it like it is. And quick intro is who you are. So worked as customer support, or worked as software developer, or worked as web designer, blah blah, at company something. For customer support, you can say love helping people. For web development or web designer, love UX design, love coding, blah blah. So for the diploma is really good to put there because the structure of CV requires you to do that. So for example, I don't know, for if you have a bachelor degree or some other degree, then you put your college and when you graduated, and if you did a high school, also put when you graduated. And then, for example, for this customer support jobs or data entry jobs or virtual assistant, whatever, always put this excellent knowledge of MS Office or Google, whatever, spreadsheets. It depends if you know it, of course, I guess you do, otherwise you won't be watching this. And this is pretty much it. And another thingy that I want to mention is this variable name, because I noticed that this scraper puts out the job URL, because obviously you need to go to this job URL to send this. It kind of strips off the domain name, so I added also this here so that you don't wonder. And regarding Perplexity, you can use ChatGPT module or Perplexity, it's up to you. Like I said, I found Perplexity really to be good. You can also click here, add, and you get the API key. Let me show you in Perplexity where it says. So you go to Perplexity account, you go to the API key, and you click here, generate. And basically this is it. Once you get this key, click here, generate, it has created, and then we're gonna copy it. We go back to we paste the key and click save, and then that's it. Awesome. So this is that thingy from the prompts that I have here. I will also well, there's no point for giving you the prompts because you're already gonna have it in the make.com. So you have it already here. You can fine tune it, it's up to you, but I tested it pretty heavily with various of these actors that I showed you before. So these are the actors that I played with. And yeah, so where are all my actors? So I played with all of them to see how they work. And this is so far the kind of best output that it can get. And that's pretty much it. Regarding the Google Sheet, I will give you also a Google Sheet, but you can create your own. Google Sheet is pretty simple. So Google Sheet, you create a connection, click here, add, and then sign in with Google, and then you will be good to go. You choose your drive where you have your Google Sheet, and then you choose your spreadsheet, and based on the spreadsheet it will show you what you have. Let me show you the spreadsheet. So this is the spreadsheet, job title, company, location, job link, and here it will be generated the CV. Okay, so let's run this. So let me out-align this. And let's just, for the sake of execution, I'll just take one to see what we have and then run. Or no, I'll take two, and then hit run. So now it will kind of brainstorm and create the output based on the 2 prompts that we've given it. And once, so this one is done, and let's see if the other one. Okay, so let's check it out what we have in our spreadsheet. Okay, so it has created something. It is bold because I didn't format this thingy, but doesn't matter. So as you can see, it took this description, it took our stuff that we added as our intro. So this is our name, this dummy name in the here. So David. It took our quick intro. So we said, okay, we're working here, love helping me, blah blah, and then diploma. And then we also said that we are excellent at MS Office. So let's see how it implemented this. So he said, okay, so worked for this company one that we said, we diploma is that what we said. Then this date of employment, if you have it, so just put it in this quick intro. So just put it here, everything that you have, some kind of summary of yourself, put it here, and this should be good enough. And then it will automatically output it here. As you can see, this proficient in Microsoft Office, added ability to engage, and based everything that was in description. So this was this job, and the second one. So second one is this, and then we can see that it also added this. So this is remote customer, so this was probably different description. So let's check what was description here. Let's open this link. Look. Why I can't open it? Because, okay, now I can open it. Go. And now it's gonna ask me to verify. Okay, so this is that other description, because in that other description, okay, so reason why it's so different, this description and that one from above, is basically because of the job description. So that's why. That other one had more, so let's see the other one. So this one is the bigger. As you can see, this is huge. And based on this job description, we got kind of bigger CV. So it had more information to create this a nice CV. So how you go further from it? So you just paste this into the Google Doc, and from in the Google Doc you can, let's do it. So let's paste this. So this is our Google Doc, and let's just go to this another. Where was it? Okay, let me move this. So it was here, and yeah, we will take this first one, just copy and go to the doc, and in doc we can just paste this. So this is pretty much it. We can just kind of format this, and that's pretty much it. So high school diploma, and then we have professional experience, and then skills, and the references. So these are the stuff that we can it looks pretty decent. Maybe there was some need to yeah, it's just styling. And yeah, so we can work on this more by providing some kind of template that it can reuse. But if you think about it, you can have personalized like 20-30 of these per day. like highly personalized, and you just send it, and that's all. So how do you send it is basically, let me show you also that. So you click here when we come to this job that we clicked. So you click here on this job link, and it will open this link, and then click here apply. And basically that's pretty much it. So everything you have done is basically just kind of clicked bold, because I have tried with this output, and kind of it always tends to go with the markup, and then this doesn't work. So that's why we have at least these sections, just to make it bolded or bold font, and you just increase a little bit to have it styled, and you are good to go to send it, because this is what recruiters would love. So it's highly tailored, customized, and just you can produce these kind of stuff like in an hour, like I don't know, 20, 30, even more, because all you're gonna do is like click on apply now and send it. Just fill in whatever it needs to be filled in, and you send it. Okay, I hope that you guys enjoyed this, and like I said, you will have this in the link in the description, where you can get this template for free, of course. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We have also our Skool community. If you like, you can join. And yeah, of course, if you had any kind of value from this video, please hit like, subscribe, and this will help us make more free content like this. See you next one. Bye.